So, new month, new color theme. I went with hearts and purple for February, and I've been really into watercolors recently. So I decided to do a heart-shaped floral spray for the cover illustration of this month. I started off with a couple Derwent Inktense pencils, and then added water with a detail brush to fill in the petals. The little rosebuds are permanent violet from my Mission Gold watercolor set. The leaves are the same color mixed with a little bit of red violet from the same set. I know the heart-shaped wreath is kind of a stretch for this theme, but I was really in the mood to paint some flowers. I lost the footage for the beginning of this calendar, but I painted the hearts basically with a very watered down permanent violet before letting that dry. I'm coming back now with this watered down ivory black to give all the hearts a bit of a drop shadow. As well as fill in the letters for February with a little bit of a gradient wash. I also wanted the arrow to be sort of dripping and melty because I love that look in watercolor and I really need to practice it some more. It went okay here, but I definitely need more practice. I added a little gold patch in the corner of each heart with a gold gel pen, and once dry I numbered the days of the month on each. Quote for this calendar spread is, "Don't be pushed around by the fears in your mind. Be led by the dreams in your heart." Roy T. Rennett. After adding that to the index, I did the heart tracker, which is what I have labeled the mood tracker for this month. I tried to use an ink-filled water pen to letter the heading, but it looked so awful. So I taped the two pages together to cover the mistake and tried again with my Zig Brushable instead, which has a much firmer tip, so it didn't make such wide, uneven brush strokes. So it was much better. After my little key at the bottom, which I shortened to 4 colors this month so I could just use 2 Zig Brushables to fill them in, we'll see how I like that in a more limited system, I started drawing the hearts. 29 hearts later, and we are moving on to the monthly goal page. That's right, no upfront habit trackers this month. I didn't use them at all last month, and I think I might have gotten overwhelmed because there were so many. That, or I totally forgot to keep going to the page to mark off habits as I did them. Either way, this month I'm going to do a couple little daily habit trackers and see if those get more use. Next is YouTube and social media. I ended up using 2 full pages last month, so I'm going to give myself 2 pages again since it didn't seem to be a waste. We'll see how it goes. The next 2-page spread I'm calling my Heart to Heart page. It's basically a brain dump for the whole month. I used 1 brain dump page last month for all the weeks, and it seemed fine, so I'm trying it out again this month, and I'm hoping I don't run out of room or anything. This is me trying to conserve pages again, because I really would like to get the entirety of the year into 1 bullet journal this year. After I finished off the index, I added a little hand lettering Follow Your Heart with a touch blended gradient from my Zig Brushables. And now the week 1 layout. I was still in a watercolor mood, and I must have still been in a bit of a cloud mood from January because I did a sort of border of varied purple watercolor clouds. Once dry, I added black hearts in every 8 squares for the day numbers. Ended up doubling up Friday and Saturday this week since I only have space for 6 columns, and the last time I had to double up days of the week, doing Saturday and Sunday made it kind of confusing. The bottom clouds become the fields for upcoming events and things to remember, here labeled next week and notes. February week 1 at the top, and the quote, start each day with a grateful heart. And that'll do for the February setup. Subscribe and ring that bell for more videos. Like if you like this new purple phase I'm going through. And until next time, I'll catch y'all later.